Hello and welcome back to the Banner Saga. Picking up right where we left off. Uh, we were going to go to the market after these guys wouldn't let us in. Ooh, another good one. A figurine occasionally carried by older warriors who believed it could temporarily blind their enemies. I want it. It's mine. Gimme. Also give supplies. How many? So they have 21 max. That's 9 days. That's like we might as well take them for all they're worth. Uh, Protects from death strength? That actually sounds decent. Absorb light around it said to have been forged by dredge stone singers. Weird. +2 will per kill. Yoink. Let's go back and assign some items. Now you're 5, so you can't actually go on anyone, but you... Would you like an item? I wonder if I can assign items from down... Oh, I can. Well, that makes it easier. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. And I guess we'll rest for a day, make sure it kills. You spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the great... That's not Alette talking yet. Shut himself in the great hall and closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded people here, adds Alette. We could help them. We could! Gil pulls you aside. I followed the outside of the city walls, and there's a water passage we could squeeze through, I think. Not the whole caravan, but if a handful of us get in, we might open the gates from the inside. Ooh. The water passage... I really don't trust anything that's happening in that city. I don't think we should split us up. If they lock themselves in a lot of fantasy stories, people lock themselves in and then stuff goes crazy from in the inside out. Let's send to the wounded. We might have to leave. Alette and Oddleaf spend a day along with the others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Oddleaf tells you. Could be a way in, I replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleaf protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. We'll leave the food cart alone. I don't want to get involved if others are going to suffer for it. You say you returned to what you were doing. That's exactly the opposite of what you were like back at the village. And then we got Hogan and Mogan. The rest houses are... I say you were like it. Like, I'm not the one directly controlling him. The rest house is overflowing with refugees sick. Okay, let's leave and try something else. You put the clamor in the rest house behind you. I still think we should be getting in that city, says Ivers, behind the gates on the hill. Yeah. You approach the gate where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the doors, several pin-cushioned bodies lie unclaimed as though they simply belong. They really don't want to let people in. Archers up on the wall make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason when they're not flinging stones and curses. I'm willing to try, grunts Ivor, despite sizing up doors that look like they could hold back an army. And when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you? Stop you? Then you kill them, he says. If you're not sure, that sounds like a mistake. Yeah, let's just hope none of our people get killed in the process. Ivor slings his shield over his back. He steps up to the gates alone, arches above watch, more curious than anything else. Ivor plants his feet and puts his shoulders against the massive door. Aside from a long winding creak, nothing is happening. Then, sound effects. Then, unbelievably, the doors start trembling. The archers shout, more to those inside the walls than out. The creaking becomes slightly louder, then a crack, then the doors part, slightly. Help him! You shout to the rest of the caravan. When you look back again, you see that nearly everyone has thrown in to push. The gate finally succumbs under your combined effort, and you find yourself face to face with dumbfounded guards. You bark at the mob to attack. Okay. I mean, makes sense. Shit. No Alette, which is fine. You always seem to die. You stay back here. There's only 4 of them. This seems like good positioning strategy. Clump your enemies together. Oh, yes, that was a good one. From here, you can attack. Wait, what's your thing? Right, mark, right. Break that armor. Haha. Who did I give the thing to? Mogan. Alright, Hogan. Mogan? Mogan. Mogan Iskar, right. Ivor, come forward and just do nothing. They've got an archer. I found your target, Oddleaf. Rude. Oh, that's Shield Boy. Stonewall. Yeah. That's the wrong. God damn it. I mean, like, really, dude. Anyway. Nice. Them shields are broked. Ouch. So much pain. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Bye. Why does everyone attack him? Always. Can you, like, at any point reach her? No? Okay, well then just go up here, I guess. Break some armor. Thank you. We'll mark prey next turn, I guess, because all these people will attack him, right? Yeah. Mark. I'm not entirely sure what is within range for this attack, but... Okay. Also, he's totally dead next turn. Oh no, he can only do one thing. Ow! How dare you! You will perish. Haha. Oh shit, he's got flail attack. Oh, that was lucky. Break his shields. Murder him. And there goes Oddleaf. God damn it, Oddleaf. Oh, right. This should be on. I always forget to turn that on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh. Rook. Oof. I don't like losing to people. Oh wait, I can use... No, go back. Bloody flail. Ah ha ha. Ow, such damage. Wow. Oh, I should have just attacked him, shouldn't I have? Oh well. Wait, no! Oh, I was gonna do the battering thing. Oh wait, that only breaks armor, doesn't it? We did it! We got in the city! Oddleaf's been injured, and so has Rook. Ow. Nice. Guards who aren't lying at your feet run. A crowd of men and women scurry into the city while they have the chance, but it's only moments before a man wearing all black approaches with many more axemen on his back. Oh, that's no good. What in the depths are you doing? He looked crazy. Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. But all those people you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Skull. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before refugees won't notice. If I knew there were fighters and Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekkel. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh, really? You think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story, anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there? Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got a Varl who apparently has the strength of God. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and take back to take back Frostfeller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when good guys have become the bad. And you look crazy, dude. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of these damned streets. Damned streets. Think carefully about what you want. I want to not trust the crazy boy. We're in more danger here than around there. I should have sent a scouting party in. Damn it! Ah, my mistrust of the walls was correct. I doubt they're gonna let us leave. The doors are closed and they're not gonna let us open them again. I guess I'm not fighting for him. Jesus Christ. No, not trusting crazy guy. We'll fend for ourselves. You can feel Ekkel sizing up on the spot and his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Good luck then. Hope we don't meet again fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Ekkel and his men disappear down our dark alleys. Hope we know what we're doing. No, we don't! Making it up as we go, Ivor. Thank you. Little did they sleep. That sounds unpleasant. Yeah, they probably wouldn't have let us out of the city even if we wanted. Damn it. Oh, we're switching back to Ubin? I think that's his name. Am I correct? Or are we a new person? That's not Ubin. Mogir. Hakon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies, too. You perk up, just now realizing that Mogir has been talking to you. Oh, Jesus, 200 supplies. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Vognir... Mogir... Oh, I don't remember his name. Hakon? Oh, Hakon. Duh. Whoops. I heard. Sorry, just tired. Go on. I was saying the Varl was in the Strand of Return. The governor gave us more than of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he's happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eirik. Eirik? I met him. He seems competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through his streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then. Oh yeah, it's Luden! I still don't like him. Or do I like him? I don't remember. I didn't decide properly. You're sure that wound has healed, Luden? Oh right, you're the one who got Vognir killed. No. I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. Yes. Yes, it would. Yeah, there's no reason to stay. What do you expect me to do? Go back to my father and tell him once that one Varl died, so the alliance is over? He has a point, as Vognir's Kender, that's a new word. You have the same responsibilities, Hakon. Are they brothers? We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some Dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stomps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush the boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin weren't to, if Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. Why did it switch to... Why? Okay. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Uh, cautious. No more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. Yay! Let's go. I kind of want to go back to see Rook more, but okay. So where are we? We're trying to get back to the capital, I think. So that's Groffelheim, right? Just Grofheim. Yeah, that's the seat of their power. We want to go through there. The wandering road is apparently not an option, which at the end of the far land more content with mankind in the south. Above the Bradapec Peak, the lands crawled with fierce, war-minded dredge. The first Varl king, Einar, led a Varl across the snowy field of wandering roads, sweeping away dredge as they went before forming the first Varl kingdom on Einartoft. Einartoft. Um, so we want to get to Grofheim. The wandering road's not an option, so we're gonna have to go around. So we'll go to Schlid and then up through the pass, I guess. Curious formation of peaks straddled by two sides by natural passes. The singular snow-capped summit between them stands lonely land. Why is it called the Hanged Man? Schlid. One of the forts built by the Varl in the relentless push to hold back the dredge. While that role would eventually be replaced by Stonehorn to the north, Schlid stood for a long time as one of the few strongholds keeping the bridge bay. Scott, what did it say? Skyhorn? Nope. Stonehorn, which is up north. Oh, there. Duh. Whoops. So yeah, I guess that's our path. Let's talk to some people. They switched buildings. Any heroes up for promotion? Mogier! Continue. Yes. Oh, I keep the same amount of renown. Well, that's good. Or is it bad? Eric. It doesn't. I don't know what order to go you in. Continue. Yes. Same thing. Ba 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 da ba. I was just at the map. Thank you, game. I don't know if I can. No. Okay. So I can't see the other guys when I'm the other guys. Words. Where's. Is there not a market here? I guess not. Let's talk to Ubin. Our first character. I hope we get to take over as him again eventually. You knew him well, didn't you? Vognir? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got the chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Var listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're... Sorry, my brain just died. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogi's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you writing? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got the... They've got a banner and arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine. Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Weird. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumir is close, I think. But the addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although, Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, what's the point is what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for Jornder now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. What are you supposed to happen to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! Got to get some rest. Always more wrenching to do. I've hoofed up more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. I'll talk to Mogir. Mogir. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Mogir, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not in my command. They came to follow Vognir. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off to each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moanings about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Varl is named Thirsty. I'm not sure what he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. Girl in red is scary too. Yrsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I overheard some Varl call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget, you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself. That's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vognir to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. I don't trust that prince! Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Vognir? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? That kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need to clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. If there's a reason to bring it up again, I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. And that is where we're going to end it. Discussions. I don't trust that prince. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.